What it do, YouTube? It's your boy, I'm Blessed, bringing you some Madden 25 Ultimate Team. And what you see here, we are subbing out Luke Kuechly for Sean Lee. We bringing Sean Lee back, man. Welcome back to the team, Sean Lee, man. So right here's the rest of the roster. Ain't nothing much change on the roster, so I'm not really worried about showing y'all the roster, man. Nothing much changed except for Sean Lee taking over Luke Kuechly, who got hurt. I didn't want to just give him an injury card. I figured, you know what, I'm going to bring back Sean Lee for a game. So, yeah, man, that's the way it is. I was looking up a few things, man, for Ultimate Team. I was looking up a few things, and what I found, I kind of enjoyed, man. I kind of enjoyed, but at the same time, I felt like, I don't know, man. So, what I found, what I was looking into, I really didn't look into it much this year, or much at all, period, you know what I'm saying? So, I was looking into Ultimate Team. Will my Ultimate Team transfer over to the next gen console? I didn't know, because I heard 2K14, my team doesn't transfer over. Nothing else transfers over. The reason for that is because they revamped the game. It's a totally different game for next gen. It's not the same game. It's a totally different game. They started from the ground up and made the game new. You know what I'm saying? So they couldn't just transfer stuff over because it was a whole different game. It's almost like you just buying two separate basketball games. So that's the way it was with 2K. So I figured, you know what? I'm gonna look into it for Ultimate Team. So I looked into it, and lo and behold, man, we good to go. Everything transfers over, Ultimate Team, all of that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Everything transfers right over, no problem. You get a one-time transfer to send everything to Xbox One or the PS4, so you don't have to worry about that, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully that helped out everybody else, but the only thing that really bummed me out about it was the way 2K explained it. And it made sense. I wouldn't have been mad if EA did the same thing, but for EA to just transfer it over, I'm a little nervous about how the game's gonna play. But I mean, it is the only football game out there, and I think it plays well for a football game. I mean, you're not gonna get a perfect product every time, so you really can't get mad and say the game is trash. The game's not trash, man. It's a good game. It's a fun game. There's certain things about the game that needs to be changed, that needs to be pointed out. You know what I'm saying? That needs to be retooled just a little bit, but there's so much going on in a football game compared to a basketball game. You really can't get it perfect every time, you know what I'm saying? The only thing you can do, probably send out a couple of patches, you know what I'm saying, to fix the game, stuff like that. So you really can't be too upset with Madden, you know what I'm saying? I love Madden. I've been playing Madden for a long time. One of the better football games I've ever played. It's not the closest you're gonna get to real life is Madden. You're not gonna get, you know, actual sim ball. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get that, man. It's just impossible. It's a video game. It's not realistic. It's not a realistic game, you know what I'm saying? So you guys got to take it for what it is, and I think it's a really good product. I mean, there's just certain things that need to be fixed about the game, and this video is just prime example of that, man. So right here, we go up 6-7. This man didn't get the 2-point conversion. We end the half by laying out Deion Sanders, and Percy Harvin is a monster taking it down the field, though. One person to beat, you couldn't beat him. So we feed Shady McCoy the rock, man, to start the second half. Not a big deal, man. We just gonna feed him the rock. We keep feeding him the rock, keep getting first downs. That's all we care about in life, is getting them first downs, moving them chains. So we go ahead and hit AJ Green on the screen, on the drag route, and then feed it back to Shady McCoy, just so he can do his thing. And once again, Shady McCoy went back to doing his thing. Ends up in the score, in the end zone. 14-6. We take the lead. So right here, I'm looking for a stop, man. But Barry Sanders. His Barry Sanders is an absolute monster. He's been tearing me all game. So I'm just trying to do my thing with Sean Lee, man. I'm just trying to, you know, put him on blast. You know what I'm saying? Just keep him from gaining so much yards every play with Barry. Barry Sanders was getting out of so many tight plays, man. It's like he wasn't getting touched. Arm's reach. He's in arm's reach of players, and no one touches him. So right there, he just walks it in, man. He's got good blocking up front. And Will Beatty, though, look at him taking the kickoff. Oh, big boy taking it for a few yards. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get his yards in. But right here, we continue to feed Shady, man. He wants to continue to feed Barry Sanders. We're going to continue to feed Shady McCoy, man. Shady McCoy was the turnaround of the season. And look at that dot, though. Aaron Rodgers throws a dot to A.J. Green, man. What a throw. Shady McCoy putting on some acrobatic moves, but nothing too serious. And right there, that should have been a pick, but I got lucky, and A.J. Green gets caught at the 2-yard line. So I try and punch it in with Steven Jack. He doesn't get the yards. So I try and run the read option and shut down. Aaron Rodgers doesn't get it. I try and run the FL screen. Shady McCoy can't quite get there, man, on 4th down. So now I'm stuck, and I'm like, oh my goodness, and I just missed them. I played the route, but I didn't play it good enough. And oh my goodness, Booby Nelson should have had the pick, but he ended up not getting it. And I get pancaked as this man takes it. Oh, my users is all over the place, man. This man takes it for a huge gain to the 14-yard line. So right now, he's just trying to keep the ball from getting in the end zone. But right there, we lay him out, though, with the big hit fumble. We get the ball back, man. So we got a few seconds, less than a minute to get upfield. And right there, Shady McCoy is doing his thing, man. I'm just like, all right, cool. Come on, Shady. But right there, 2 blocks just didn't happen. It wasn't even block sheds. It just didn't happen at all. And right here, Shady McCoy gets a few yards, puts it to 3rd and 7. We run the FL screen. That man did not block that man. Look at Percy Harvin right here. Spotlight Percy Harvin. Watch this man and watch what he does. I'm going to be back with y'all in a second. The flag. Where did this flag come from? Where, you tell me if you've seen a pass interference call. But right here, I'm so frustrated at that call. That had nothing to do with the play. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. I got tackled. So we go to the coin toss. I'm sitting there just button mashing because I'm frustrated. I should have won this game. We shouldn't even be in overtime. So I win the coin toss, but I'm button mashing and I end up kicking the ball off. What am I thinking? I end up kicking him the ball in overtime just because I'm button mashing. I'm so used to it's automatic. Boom! I win the coin toss. Go ahead and kick. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what that was in my mind when I was clicking the button. So I'm so frustrated. I'm just like, oh my goodness, can't believe I just did that. And right here, he's just running the ball. Now he puts in Trent Richardson. So Barry Sanders takes a break, and Trent Richardson is breaking tackles. So Barry takes a break, Trent is breaking tackles. So number of breaks around here. And right, look at Barry, though, falling forward like he's a big dog. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just so frustrated. I'm like, oh my goodness, I got to hold this man to a field goal. I try and pinch my linebacker doesn't have the awareness to get out the way to let the lineman shift. I don't know. That needs to be fixed in the game. So hopefully we can get stuff like that fixed. And right here, arm tackle. You reach out, you slow him down. Nah, he didn't even put his hands out. We lose the game. And that's it for this video, man. We are going to the playoffs. We got the wild card spot. It's your boy, I'm blessed. I'ma holler at y'all later. Deuces, y'all. I'm out.